Hello, my loves, and welcome to an almost personal reading. So if you're new to this channel, I am Dr. V. Welcome to all of the new subscribers and to everyone who's already part of this incredible family. I am so thankful for your presence here and for your support. And if you haven't already, make sure you get subscribed, turn on notifications, and start getting active in the comment section because I love hearing from you, and you will also see that everyone here is very supportive of you. So today we do not have a pick a card reading. This is called an almost personal reading. And what that means is that this is an in-depth reading that you have already chosen. So if you felt guided to this video, that means that Spirit has messages here about your person that you need to know. So this is your reading. Now, I'll tell you why I do these readings. Two reasons. One is that there are many of you in this family who love these readings and who get so much out of them. So I do it for you. And number two, I also do it because this is a very in-depth reading, because this is just one reading specifically targeted to your energy. We can go in much deeper than we can in a pick a card reading. So if you haven't tried one of these kind of readings before, I ask you to give it a shot, because you will find that it goes much deeper, and you will find all kinds of golden nuggets within this reading that are going to help you in your situation. So the way this works is that I will ask Spirit a series of questions about your person on your behalf. Each of these questions will be linked with timestamps in the box below. So that way you can see each question and you can see where it is asked if you would like to, jump to that question. Although I do recommend that you actually listen to all of them because they do build upon each other. And stay with me until the end, because we will also be getting divine timing guidance for you. So if you have a question around anything in the timing of this connection, we're going to get you answers, timing answers. Okay, so without further ado, let's get right into your almost personal reading. Oh, you know what? I forgot to actually say something. So sorry, backtrack. So what I want to say is that this is a general reading, right? So take what resonates, leave the rest, and make sure that you are very gentle with yourself. And if you are at that place where you want specific guidance on your unique situation, maybe you just feel really emotionally exhausted, you're very confused, this person that you're watching this reading for may be confusing you with their behavior, they may be in and out of your life, you may feel that it's very on and off, and you're just heartbroken and you want answers, then I do recommend you have a personal reading with me. I offer the video recorded reading as well as the live reading experience, which is my favorite because I get to see your beautiful face, get to meet with you on video call, and Spirit can answer all of your questions right there. So if you'd like to explore more, you can go to livetarot.com. All right, now, without further ado, let's get right into your almost personal reading. Okay, so we're going to start off with asking Spirit, what is your person's current energy? What is your person's current energy? And where are they in their life's journey? Okay, and then we're going to build up to the main question, which is, do they still care and what are they thinking? Okay, but first I'd like to know, where are they? Okay, what is your person's current energy? Okay, we have the Three of Swords. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Cups. And we have the Knight of Cups. Okay. So your person right now is definitely going through a very difficult time. Okay, like I said, I feel like one of the main questions here is literally, maybe from both sides, maybe you guys are mirroring each other in this at this time, but the question does seem to be, do they still care, right? And part of the answer to that, and what is part of their current energy right now, is yes. I mean, we're going to go deeper in the next question, but initially right now in their current energy, they are extremely heartbroken. Okay, something has happened here that has put them in a very, very frustrated position. If you look at this person and the way that they are kind of like screaming out, I feel like your person is not just heartbroken, they're also very frustrated. It's almost like they feel like screaming. There's something within their energy, their emotion, that is very intense right now. Look at this heart and the way it tends to be like kind of like bleeding, you know, all these like, you know, blood kind of things coming out, right, of this heart. So there's definitely some sort of intense pain that your person, pain and frustration that your person is going through at this time in their current energy. And I do feel that it is a combination of what they may be going through with you in this connection, as well as other things in their life. Okay, with this Three of Pentacles, I feel like they may also be very frustrated when it comes to something in their work environment. Now, you may have met this person through work or some sort of like greater, you know, like a bigger issue around work, like either you directly work with them or you've hired them or they've hired you, or you are somehow in the periphery, you know each other through something work related. That could be it. But I feel like this person is also very much going through some sort of frustration in their life around some sort of work or reputation circumstances. Now, for some of you, I do feel like there is some sort of a third party situation here. So part of the heartbreak here is that maybe this person or you both are in a third party and you haven't really been able to make a choice or make a decision as to where this relationship may be going. And part of the reason for that is your person, if they're the ones who are in the third party, they're also very much afraid about their reputation. Okay, so I get this energy that part of the disappointment, part of the pain here, especially for those of you who are in a third party, although it doesn't have to be, this person is right now very frustrated and scared and very confused around if they acted towards this connection, if they did something, if they made a move towards you, if they showed you that they still care, that they still want to be with you, or made some sort of a decision, like they choose you over something else, or they choose you over someone else, they are afraid of the fallout from what that would be. They're afraid that their relationship with other people or their reputation in their community, in their work, might suffer, or that they will be judged by other people. So this is why right now, whatever this is for them, this combination of Three of Swords and Three of Pentacles is confusing. Okay, Seven of Cups, they don't know what to do. They know that there are some very important decisions that need to be made here. Okay, but they are very much in a confused and frustrated state. They don't know which way to turn. They don't know what to do. They don't know what is the right decision or the right choice to make. And again, I feel like they are very, very afraid that that whichever one of these they choose will be the wrong one. that it will lead them down a path of even more heartbreak, even more, very painful and frustrating energy, even though beneath it all, they do want to offer you something. Okay, they do want to make some sort of offer. They want to, again, in their current energy, they want to move forward in their emotional energy. They do feel stuck when it comes to their emotions. They do feel like things have been very stagnant, okay? When it comes to their emotional life, when it comes to how they feel about their heart, okay? So this is why this is a definitely slower moving energy, but they don't, even if it's slow, they want to move forward and they don't want to be standing still anymore. Something has been really delayed here. I feel like there's been a delay, and that delay is getting to be more and more painful, okay? There's definitely some sort of concern. So I feel like this person may or may not be in contact with you. They may be in little contact with you, but they may have sent you messages about the things that they're concerned about. And if they haven't already, I feel like they are contemplating that. They're like, well, maybe I should reach out and tell you. Maybe I should reach out and be more open about what it is that I'm going through right now. For some of you, this person, you know that they're going through some really difficult stuff, but you may not know exactly what that stuff is. You may be a little bit in the dark, like you may not know every detail of what this person is concerned about. And I feel like you want to know. Okay, you want to know what this person may be holding back, because you feel like if you knew what's truly going on, that you could somehow help. But I feel like this person is pushing back against that, because they right now, it's not that they don't want your help, but they right now are so afraid that if they told you everything, and that if you tried to do something about it, that it would make things worse instead of making them better. Okay, so again, this message of concern is a very, very stressful thing to your person. Okay, they are really, really stressed out about what that message of concern means. Okay, there's something that they are extremely concerned about. Again, I feel like it has a lot to do with who's going to find out, okay, with that Three of Pentacles. It has a lot to do with how they feel people are watching, judging, or criticizing. And I feel like it's the same thing with you. Like they're afraid that if they were to tell you everything, that you may also have certain opinions about it. So there's something that they are, not wanting to fully talk about. But whatever that is, that it is really making them very, very frustrated and confused as to what they should do. See, pay attention to red flags. So again, I feel like this person is experiencing something. Okay, they're definitely experiencing something in their world right now that is concerning them. Okay, there may be something that is going on in their material life, in their material world, that is making them feel like things could go really wrong if I'm not careful. Okay, so this is why I feel that for some of you, there is definitely some sort of a third party fear. Okay, your person is afraid. They're concerned about somebody finding out something. Okay, whatever it is that you feel that this person is hiding within their heart, hiding within their life. They are so afraid of people finding out what that is. And I feel like to a certain extent, that fear within them is very debilitating. Okay? They see a lot of red flags everywhere. They see a lot of warning signs everywhere in their life. Okay, whether that has to do with like warning signs in their work, warning signs in, again, their sense of, you know, reputation, their sense of like who is judging them in a certain way, who is watching them. You know, for some of you, I'm getting a very specific energy. I'm getting an energy that if you're in a third party situation and this person is in some sort of a very bad toxic marriage or relationship with somebody else, I really do feel like this person is afraid that they're being watched by that other person. Okay, they feel like they are being watched. They feel like every move they make, someone is watching or judging. Okay, and for some of you, it could be somebody in the workplace, or for others of you, it could be their spouse or the person that they are with that they are trying to leave or don't want to be with anymore. Okay, but I feel like whatever that situation is, it's very, very toxic. Okay, and that's part of this message of concern. And so this person I feel like one of the things that they may be hiding about what's going on in their current life and in their current energy, I feel like it is that if they're involved with somebody else, or if there's some sort of a third party, now this could even be a family member, that is a very toxic person. And your person may not want to tell you the extent of what that person is up to, or the extent of what that person is doing to your person in some sort of a very high pressure situation. Okay, they're feeling pressure and they're looking for support. Okay, support is all around you. I feel like part of the reason why, again, your person is in this like I want to scream is because there's a lot of pressure that they are feeling and they are wanting some sort of support. Okay, but they may be afraid to ask you for that support because they're afraid of alienating you. Okay, if they come out and tell you what is going on, you know, what is going on in their world with this third party, again, it doesn't have to be romantic. They're afraid of what you will think. They're afraid of letting you know the extent to what they are afraid of. And I feel like part of it is because they need to surrender outdated beliefs about themselves. There is something within them that almost feels like they are not strong enough to deal with whatever is the toxic energy in their life. Okay, there's definitely something here about them not feeling strong enough. And I feel like you probably know this as well, that is not true, that this person is strong, but this is an outdated belief that they have about themselves, okay? That they see themselves more as being a weak person. They see themselves as somebody who is not strong enough to take charge, to maybe let go of toxic people in their life, okay? So I feel like the main issue here in your person's current energy and what they're thinking is that, you know, they have certain blocks, certain really difficult things in their life that maybe they don't feel they're strong enough to deal with the fallout. They don't feel like they're strong enough to deal with if they get criticized or if they're being watched or if they're being judged. They don't have that sense of, you know what, I'm going to stand in my own power. They need that kind of support that makes them feel like they can stand up to whoever or whatever the situation is. Okay. So based on that being their current energy, let's take a look at how do they feel about you? Do they still care? Okay, what are their feelings? Especially if they have stepped away or if they've been in and out of your life. Does this person still care about you? What are they thinking and feeling about you at this time? We have the Wheel. We have the Two of Swords. We have Death. And we have the Five of Wands. Wow. Okay. So there's definitely, again, we're seeing a lot of conflict, a lot of turmoil with a desire to end those things so that they can have a new beginning, a new phase. They can open up something new with you. So I feel like, do they still care? Yes. They know, though, that caring or just telling you that they love you is not enough. Okay, so this is really important, guys. Two of Swords. Your person is becoming very aware that love is not enough here. As in, like, they can't just keep saying, hey, I love you. I'm so sorry that I can't be with you fully. I'm so sorry I'm in and out of your life. I just feel like there are so many excuses that this person may have made to you. Okay, Five of Wands, telling you about the conflicts in their life, telling you about why they're stuck where they are stuck, or why they can't do something to move forward. And I think you have realized, and they have also realized, that it's time to kind of cut the BS and to make a real decision. Two of Swords. And they also realize that maybe they have been putting this veil over their eyes, that they haven't been able to look at things as clearly as they should. Okay, and maybe you have tried. Maybe you've really tried to tell them, hey, you know, maybe you are lying to yourself about certain things. Maybe you are deliberately looking the other way when it comes to certain toxic people or toxic situations in your life. Maybe it's time to take the blindfold off of your eyes and look at your life in a more raw and brutally honest way. And maybe you've already had this conversation, and maybe that's why for some of you, you're separated right now, because this person couldn't handle it, right? They had those outdated beliefs about themselves. They could not handle the truth. So they may have stepped away if you have tried to speak to them about the truth. And so for now, for some of you, you may feel that this has ended, right? That there's a death energy here. Something has ended. But I feel like your person, in their heart, things have not ended, but they do realize that what they need to end if they want to have you in their life is the other toxic situation. Again, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be anything that is holding them back from empowering themselves to choose you, because they love you. They want a new beginning with you, the Wheel. I feel like this person, again, is so distressed right now. They're so frustrated and unhappy. They really want this phase of their life to end. Now, if that means that they get out of their, if they're you know, in a toxic relationship or some sort of situationship with somebody else, they do desire for that to end. Now, if they are, again, if they have like other toxic family members or some sort of a financial or work situation that is holding them back, they also desire to get out of that. So do they still care? Yes. They want, and especially if things have ended between the two of you, they want a rebirth, okay? They realize that things have ended, but maybe that phase, the way that they were behaving, the things that were blocking you, maybe those things needed to end anyway. So now I feel like this death energy is now extending towards, there needs to be an ending to the other blocks. Those things have to die, okay? And I feel like up till now, maybe they didn't want to fight that fight. Because like I said, for those of you who there's a third party situation here, I do feel that your person is being watched, right? They're being watched. They're afraid of what's going to come out from that. They're afraid of being judged. They're afraid of the fight. Okay, so for some of you, this person is not leaving some sort of toxic situation they're in, because as much as they still care about you and want to be with you, they are afraid of fighting the fight. And I feel like this is something that has been a recurring energy in this reading, that this person for some reason cannot empower themselves. They don't feel strong enough. They don't feel that real hunger, that desire to fight that fight, to fight for you, to fight for this relationship, okay? So let's go deeper here. Is that changing spirit? Are they now coming into a desire to fight for this? Are they now coming into a desire to take action and fight? Well, that's a good beginning. Yeah, this is really amazing. I love this. Okay, I love this. So I feel like, look at this energy we're getting. They have definitely been hesitating. And it's interesting that this hesitation energy is coming right below that Two of Swords with the blindfold. And look at this. We have two energies here of two figures who are covering their eyes, okay? So this is why I feel like your person now is very much aware that they have been covering their eyes, that they have been not willing to look at the truth, that they have been hesitating. Now, for some of you, the reason for this hesitation is past heartbreak, broken trust, okay? So I feel like for those of you who this is not a third-party situation, the thing that has been holding your person back is this past heartbreak, broken trust, and a fear of moving forward, okay? So they may be, again, on that slower path. So to me, that goes back to that Knight of Cups energy that we saw before, right? I've been hurt in the past. I've been backstabbed, I've been betrayed, it's really hard for me to trust. That is why I haven't been moving forward. That is why I haven't really been rising above my past. So I feel like this person, and what I love about this is their desire to find a balance again, okay? There is a desire for this person to find their balance, whether it is something that they have to let go from their own past. So I feel like for some of you, this person, that death and rebirth energy has to do with them needing to finally, let go, release, die from that past, like metaphorically, right? Energetically, like I am done with my past. I'm going to rise above. I'm going to have a rebirth from that past. And for others of you, they're finding that balance by rising above the drama, the obstacles, by finally being willing to fight the good fight, this Five of Wands, okay? To fight whatever you need to come back to you, to be able to make you an offer. And while they finish that fight, whatever it is that they need to fight within themselves or with other people in order to gain control of their life again, that's how they're going to rise above. Fight the good fight and then rise above. So what I love about this is your person and how much they want this fresh start with you. Isn't this so beautiful? To me, it all comes back to the energy of this new opportunity to move forward with you. See, new opportunity, release the past. This is your second chance. So yes, they still care. Yes, they want that fresh start. And look at how beautifully this also came right underneath the Wheel of Fortune, which is also a beautiful energy for wanting a fresh new start. I love it. I love it. So now let's take a look at what would they say to you. Let's get some specific messages from their heart to yours. And if you could take a second to give this video a like and a subscribe if you haven't already. You have no idea how much it helps me, my kids, and the channel. And it's absolutely free to you. So thank you for your support. I've made my bed And now I have to lie in it until I can admit my mistakes to myself and you. I love that image of the bed. Yeah, so if they have made these mistakes, they realize, right, that they've made their bed and now it's time to deal with it until they can admit their mistakes. I love it. I'm in a superficial relationship with someone else because I'm not ready for real love with you. So take these as they resonate. Some of them are very specific. Take them as they work for your situation. For some of you, this person, you know, maybe you guys have gone through a separation and now they're kind of, you know, having superficial stuff going on with other people, like casual stuff, because they weren't ready for that real commitment with you. I can't go against my family. I let them have too much control over me. I'm stuck now. So see, this makes sense. For some of you, that third party is some sort of a toxic family, and they may also be watching your person, right? Throughout this reading, I've been getting that energy that your person is being watched, right? Your person is being watched. I still feel deeply connected to you, but I won't admit it. Okay, so for some of you, this person is being stubborn at this time. Maybe you're going through that kind of phase right now where people are silent and stubborn, but that energy is starting to, you know, it's going to start freeing up. It's going to start getting a little bit softer if it's been feeling heavy right now. I wish I could take back the hurtful things I said. It was wrong to take out my frustration on you. It's always been you. I don't know how to tell you the truth. I want a new beginning. Wow. So again, second time with that fresh start energy. Wow. Love it. Love it. Okay. So I feel like what we're seeing is that your person, despite whatever the circumstances are, like I said, for some of you, this person there's some sort of a third party. For some of you, that kind of third party is more like a ghost from the past. It's more like haunting from the past, right? Something that your person has not been able to fully let go of. But that death energy is very powerful because it's transitional energy, right? It's the energy of like, okay, are you finally ready to let, you know, ghosts from the past go? Whatever ended, whatever betrayed you, whoever made things bad for you, are you finally ready to let it go? And I feel like with that death energy, there is a deep desire to do so if your person can find that courage. Okay, so I want to ask a quick question here about them finding their courage, and then we are going to get you timing, okay? Answers on any timing questions. So, will your person find the courage to let go of whatever is blocking them and come forward to you? Ten of Wands. Knight of Wands. Okay, I like that. And the Emperor. Oh, I love that. Okay, so this is very, very encouraging. I lovey, lovey, lovey. I love it. Let's get one more here. You know what? Let's get two more. We have a nice 6-card spread here. Wow, love it. Love it. Okay, so this is really, really positive, guys. Beautiful. Okay, so yes, I feel like they are they have been in denial, repressing their emotions for a very long time. And I feel like that is what is bringing them into this Ten of Wands energy. So now that pressure from the Ten of Wands as well as the Three of Swords, which we saw in the beginning of the reading, is undeniable. You know, they're going to have to realize, am I going to just buckle under this pressure, or am I finally going to lay the 10 Wands down from my back? Am I finally going to start denying my emotions? Am I finally going to stop repressing these emotions and lay down these 10 Wands so I can create this beautiful new beginning that I want to have with you? And I love how each of these, if you look at these, they've come below exactly the right card. So look at this, Knight of Wands. Yes, this is about them passionately moving forward and taking action. Why is that? Because they are awakening to this connection, right? They're awakening and realizing what it is that they truly want. And as they awaken and realize, Knight of Wands, they are going to come forward. Movement, okay? There's a momentum here. Passion, energy, moving forward, getting on that horse and galloping forward. And look at this. Finally taking charge. Emperor's energy with creativity. Create your own destiny, create your own life. The Emperor to me is a wonderful counter energy from your person about finally letting go of these outdated beliefs that they don't have control in anything, that they don't have a say, that they can't, change their life, that they can't make bold and big decisions, that they can't have a rebirth from that death, that they can't just let the ghosts of the past finally go. So to me, coming out of this and into the Emperor's energy is where the true creation is. So wow, these are very, very powerful energies. I love them. Love them. So yes, my answer would be yes, your person will have the courage to make these decisions. So now go ahead and think about any questions you have on timing, and I'm going to give you some options. Okay, so this one fell out. So we have 1 week, we have April, it will take longer than you anticipated, and just around the corner. So depending on your different situations, different energies, what's going on, this is your guidance on timing. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, I do offer video recorded as well as the live reading experience. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. They're great problem solvers for when you have urgent questions at home. You can also order the beautiful Blessed Twin Flame necklace, which is a wonderful manifesting piece. And make sure you go to livetarot.com and check out all of the magical things there that are literally created by me to help and support you on this journey. So thank you so much for being here in this almost personal reading, and I will see you all on the next one.